Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Real happy birthday. Hope it's a good one. I hope you get everything that you want. I hope you have time to spend with yourself. And happy birthday. Congratulations on another day being alive on planet Earth. Another year. Let's fucking go. I can legally drink now? Woo! Time to get fucked up.
Wait, how old are you?
What? Baca?
Yeah.
I guess he's probably 21 if he's in America.
Can we ban?
Excuse me?
Can we ban? Can we ban
Can we
everyone?
ban?
Yeah, everyone's 21.
You don't like that he's 21?
Yeah, just ban.
Why?
It makes me feel old.
I mean, I hate to tell you this, Rhea, but...
No, don't say it. No, don't say it. No, don't say it. Wait, I gotta leave. I gotta go.
I don't want to alarm you, but I got some unfortunate news.
No!
If you heard the switch twice, no, you didn't. Sometimes I open it up and it loops itself. I don't mean for it to do that. Rhea Hag? Ooh.
Oof. It's okay. I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet.
They're not there yet. They're not there yet.
I got
but
2
soon,
more years.
maybe. Hi, Bo. Hi, Grandma. Hi, Duke.
I couldn't tell if you. Oh my God! They said to me, "I'm Grandma." No.
Hey, you're Grandma now.
No.
You gotta be good to Rhea, guys. Okay, you gotta be nice to her.
No. Hold on.
It's not long.
I'm opening the stream together, so I don't have to have your Twitch open.
Okay.
It's hot.
You gotta send me the link.
I am. I'm getting it. There you go.
All right.
Like I said, please.
There we go.
Start sharing chat. Bam.
There we are. We're merged now. We're connected.
Woohoo! Thank you guys for the.
They don't insinuate you're a hag. That's stolen valor. That's crazy. They said to call you a hag is stolen valor for all the other hags out there.
That's reasonable. I mean, I'm not old.
Yeah, I don't think you are.
Yeah, I'm not old.
Yeah, I think you told me how old you were, but I don't remember shit.
I'm 28.
Yeah, you're not old. You're not that old.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah. You got 2 more years before you start hitting that what people consider hag age.
I'm leaving it in 2 years.
Yeah.
I'm retiring. Literally,
you gotta retire in 2 years. You gotta retire in 2 years. You gotta
I
go.
have the graduation posts are fucking lined up on Twitter, like it's already pre-queued.
Yeah, it's scheduled. It's scheduled for that day. Guys, enjoy it while it lasts. You never know when your VTubers are gonna go.
You never know, but you do. You do know. It's when they hit 30.
It's when they hit 30, they have to go.
They get taken out back and shot in the head.
Yeah, old Yeller style. They say that's enough. All right, you've outlived your usefulness.
Oh shit.
And they take you out back.
Wait, I turn off my fishing so I don't spam your chat. There we go. Whew.
All right.
It's not alright. It's not alright. Okay, it's fixed.
All right. You're right. It's not all right. I'm fucking pissed.
I was fucking pissed for you, bro. Don't worry.
Yeah, you should be. You should have been.
Right.
I feel like I never add any of that shit. Like, all my friends have stuff that, like, make their stream a little bit more interactable, like having the emote spam thing where it says, like, an audio. I never have any of that shit. I feel like I should. Realistically, I feel like I should for, like, chat engagement, but is it? I don't know. I feel like we talked about this last time, didn't we? We talked about, like, the chat spam versus, like, just having messages in there and things like that. Like, if you put something that encourages chat spam, is it, like... Like, is it really truly interacting with the chat, or is it just the chat doing things so they can hear funny words?
Well,
you know what I mean?
That is I don't know. Well, because it depends, like, what is the thing that they're interacting with to spam, right? I feel like anything that makes someone want to post a message in the chat, even if it's the most asinine thing ever, that's massive. That's fucking massive.
True. I guess that's true, yeah. Any engagement, I guess. Is pretty good.
Yeah, and then they might transform into, like, real chatter, you know? You give them
they might say something. They might actually use words.
Yeah. Something that gets them over the hurdle.
Out there, thank you for the tier 1. And also someone gave you something, too. I don't know if you saw that or not. I'm pretty sure someone did.
Oh, I think Ashley subbed and then insulted me.
82 months, by the way. I just want you to know that. They've been subbed for 82 months.
I have 100-month subs, I think, at this point. Jesus Christ.
I don't think I have any... I don't know if I have any 100-month subs. I don't think I have any of that.
I've been streaming for, like, what, 7 years or something? Plus?
Oh, that would do it.
Yeah.
I don't know how long I've been. Probably, like... I know I started, like, 4 years ago.
Yeah.
But I only streamed for, like, a month, and I said, this fucking sucks. And then I did IRL stuff. Not, like, streaming-wise. Just, like, I just did real-life shit. And then I came back, like, 2 years later or something like that. And I was like, all right. let's give this a genuine shot, and then somehow it's working out. I don't know how, but it is.
Yeah.
100 months is 8 years. Holy fuck.
I'll bet.
They've been there since the beginning. Since the very beginning. That's a real one.
Yeah.
That's dedication.
It was good. It's been good. I have a lot of people from back then, actually. I have a good core group from 8 years ago.
Yeah, I would say. Someone said I have 99 months here.
Oh, let's go, Paulie. Paulie's a piece
crazy.
of shit, by the way. Just want to say that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Shout out.
Shout out to you.
Yeah.
Thank you for the 99 months. It's great. Piece of shit.
Piece of garbage. Fuck you,
dude. Fuck you, moron. What are you doing here? What the fuck's your issue, dude? I would be surprised if I made it to a 99 month thing. I think something's gone horribly wrong somewhere. If someone has a 99 month subscription like spree to me, I'm gonna be like, bro. So I don't know what's going on. You gotta do something.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But they just love you so much, you know?
Do you think that's what it is? You think Paula B loves you very, really much?
He writes fanfiction about me, so.
Really? Is that actual real? Like, I believe that. With your community, I believe anything you say fan fiction, I'm just like, yeah, I believe it. Like, I just, like, it wouldn't surprise me.
Okay, do you remember that Hope Core video of us?
Yeah.
Yeah, he made that. And then
oh yeah, that's right.
He's a little shit poster. He wrote fan fiction of me with viral, but it was like cringe. It was like giga cringe. And then
in what way?
Like, you know, I only speak in like Twitch emotes and Discord emotes, you know, type cringe.
It's like, let's fuck and you go poggers.
Yeah. But like, there's nothing. Okay. There was literally nothing serious about it. And then I read it on stream, and then he edited that into another video.
Oh shit! You read it on stream?
Oh yeah.
There's a dramatic reading on YouTube now. Read the fanfic the boat. That's okay.
I don't want to read it out loud.
Yeah, that's all right. I don't want to. I'm okay. I think I'd prefer to avoid the fanfic section.
Yeah.
I was telling Ellie yesterday, any fanfic involving me for the most part, I feel like has been with me being a plot device.
Dude, I was fucking listening. Okay, so I was like, oh yeah, I'll look this stream till you guys play Baldur's Gate, and then you guys never play Baldur's Gate. Yeah. I fucking watched 3 hours. I was fucking chain stunned for 3 hours until I finally muted the fucking stream and left. I think that was when you were receiving therapy.
I was receiving therapy? When?
You received therapy roughly 3 hours into the club. That's all I know.
When did I get therapy? What?
You guys were sitting around in a fucking bow wow circle saying, you gotta talk about your feelings. Blah, blah, blah,
no,
blah.
let's clarify. Let's clarify something real fucking quick here about that. It wasn't me sitting in the bow wow circle, where the fuck you called it. It was me standing there, and they go, talk about your feelings. And I go, no one on stream wants to hear it. And the chat's like, yeah, we do. And then I go, by the way, rat guillotine. And then we switch topics. That's what happened. You missed out on that.
No, I didn't. I missed out maybe on the ending. But I remember distinctly typing in chat, Bo, trauma dump me now, in all caps.
I want you to know.
You didn't read it.
Yeah, well, I saw it, but that made me want to trauma dump less.
Fuck!
Because I saw you scream that, and I said, now I'm definitely not going to do whatever chance there was. I was like, I'm not doing it now.
That's really funny.
I can't do that. Yeah, absolutely fucking not.
Why would you ignore me? Did you know how much pleasure I derive from having my name read out by streamer? That's fucked up. You would keep that from me.
Oh, so I'm just a thing for satisfaction is what I'm hearing. You just... Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
okay. Yeah. She's only here for the clout. I get it. Cool.
Yeah, no, not the clout, the satisfaction.
The satisfaction in the clout. I get it.
No, not the clout, just the satisfaction.
Okay. The satisfaction, the sick satisfaction, yeah.
The sick satisfaction of having my name read about by streamer.
Yeah, deliberately kept you at bay. That is true. I did do that. I was like, I'm not reading that. I saw it, but I'm not reading it.
You know what? The fact that you admitted to reading it is all the satisfaction I need.
Yeah. Nice. I read all your messages.
Oh my god, plug.
Yeah. Doesn't mean I like them, but I do read them.
That's so fair.
And I go, that is a Rhea message. And then, and then I move on.
Oh.
Yeah. Bye, hi, cow.
Oh my god, Asui hasn't followed Bo. You should follow Bo because he'll say,
don't do that.
Thanks for following me.
Don't do that. Don't follow me.
Oh, okay, don't follow. Sorry.
All right. Don't do that.
Oh, it's
we have therapy sessions over here. You got to stay away. Fucked up. Avoid it. No, that's just like an Ellie thing. Not just an Ellie thing. Like, it's like Ellie, Shamimi. They're all. I love them to death. They're very, very sweet. Atsue, is that how you say it?
I say Atsui, but I have no fucking clue.
Atsui. Thank you so much for the follow.
He kind of probably deserves it if you say his name wrong.
Damn. All right.
Yeah. That's another.
Okay, I'll unfollow.
That's another long one. Just...
Oh yeah, he's been there for a while.
Yeah,
yeah. He was the I forgot. He was the 88 one or whatever the fuck it was.
82.
He's like, what did I do?
What do you mean? What the fuck did I do? I can pull up a billion at this 82 months in. I can pull up a lot of fucking examples, man.
Yo, Okie dokie. Thank you for the tier 1, by the way. I appreciate it. Thank you. And hi, Cal. Thank you for the 5 tier 1s.
Buggies, woohoo! Let's go! Yahoo!
Thank you.
Oh, nice.
You never had like a therapy session with your friends though? Is that not a thing for you?
Oh, thinking. I mean, not really. Well,
stick around them. They're very loving friends. They'll be like, "Are you okay?" And you'll be like, and then they'll pry it out of you.
Well, that's the thing is, I don't have any trauma to pry out.
Same.
I don't think that's true.
What are you talking about?
You give off the aura of very much. You give off the aura of like anime Sasuke. You're standing on a fucking like hilltop looking at the sky. And, like,
that gave me trauma. What you just said to me.
Brooding.
That's trauma now.
You're a brooding
That's
guy.
fucked up. What do you mean I'm brooding? What the fuck? Brooding in what way? In what way do I give off brooding vibes?
Well, like it's like you're not brooding on stream, right? But you give the vibe. Like you finish your stream, you light a cigarette, you smoke it, you go walk outside.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up. The part that hurts the most, the only thing I know about Sasuke is that I know he's a fucking edgelord.
He's the worst.
That's the only thing I know. Yeah, and then you were like, you kind of give me like Sasuke vibes.
No, but he's like,
right.
he's like a fucking fuck. What the fuck is it called when it's like this thing, but like the most edge case of it? Exaggerated. He's like an exaggerated.
Yeah, an exaggerated. Yeah.
I'm using the worst possible example for fun.
I always feel bad when me and Ellie get yelling at each other because to me, I just like me and my like friends and like my roommate have just always kind of like we'll be like fuck like what we do, like you know what I mean, like we'll yell, but at the end of it we're like anyways and stuff like that. And I'm always like, man, I wonder if people that watch that stream and like hear me and Ellie being like, you're doing this, and I'm like, no, you're wrong like that. I wonder if like, man, they must fucking hate each other. Like, but at the end of it, we're just like, all right. And then we just like move on because I don't know. It's just like, it's a weird friendship dynamic, but I kind of fuck with it. I think I do it with like a lot of my friends.
If I watch more than 5 minutes, I can tell you guys are good friends, right? If someone walks in for 1 second, then sure, they might be like, that's weird. But I feel like you guys give off extremely like friend
close
vibes. Yeah.
I hope that's the case. Cause I thought about it after. Cause like to me it's just normal. I'm just like whatever. We're yelling. We're just getting feelings out, and then it's just like all right. And also I do it for content too. Like I get loud because it's funny. Like you know what I mean? To just kind of have like a cacophony of noise that no one fucking knows what's happening, and then just being like anyways, and then just moving on from it. That's funny to me.
Oh yeah, I love screaming for 10 minutes straight and then just moving on.
Yeah, and then just moving on. Ryan's the best. Like the home core videos are fucking amazing, and that's the reason why I like hanging out with you and collabing because we just yell and then we're like, anyways.
Oh man.
And then we just like move on.
I haven't yelled at you in so long. I'm sorry. I didn't realize you.
No, it's all right. That's all right. That's all right.
I've had no beef to give.
Yeah, I haven't really done anything. We haven't beefed yet. I mean, we kind of did with. No, I guess we didn't really do that during Split Fiction, did we? We didn't really.
We came together because we were like, this game's ours, bro.
Yeah, I think we're just bonded. Yeah, through that because we're like, this fucking game sucks ass. Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree 100%. Yeah, we'll figure out something again. I'm sure we'll find another thing to argue about and yell. It's true.
I'm too tired to argue right now, dude. My fucking project that I'm currently working on was meant to be announced yesterday, and then it didn't. So it's getting announced later today, I think. So I'm just like, oh, I was hoping to like talk about it. I can't now. I wanted to talk about it on my stream.
I just did the
nastiest. That was disgusting.
Burp.
I heard it. So I heard it. Oh my god, that was real. That was deep. That felt like a deep burp, man.
I'm so sorry. I tried to look away, but I wasn't quick enough. I'm gonna be honest with you. I tried to look away so the mic wouldn't pick it up. Was not quick enough.
Why does no one in this world except for me use push to talk or have a fucking button to fucking mute?
Because that's too much fucking work.
No, it's not.
I don't want to hold down a button. I just want to fucking talk.
Well, yeah, but when you're like after literally fucking 1 week, it becomes natural second nature.
I don't want to have to wait a whole week for it though. I don't want to have to do that. That's too much work.
Oh well, okay, it could take less, but I'm built different. But to the average guy, it'd probably take a little longer.
Just a little bit longer, I think. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like it's fine. It's okay. I can like. I have like a mute thing on my mouse, like the side button.
Right.
That I sometimes press.
Wow, you're a
fucking
freak for that. Jesus Christ. On the mouse?
Yeah, I pressed it. It's on the side of the mouse.
Oh
Hold
my
it in,
God, that's
and
horrible.
it mutes. But it doesn't show up for anyone, so it looks like I'm still listening.
Oh.
And I don't know why it does that. So it just completely misses Discord, and no one knows that I'm like muted and talking.
As a video gamer that uses the side buttons on my mouse for like gaming nonstop every day, having it be used for fucking muting in Discord is the saddest thing I ever heard in my life.
I don't think I've ever used the side buttons on a mouse for a game.
It will change your life.
What do you use them for?
Everything, man. Like mostly, most games I default to the 2 side buttons being crouch and sprint.
What?
Because then I don't have to move my fingers down to like control and stuff in the bottom left of my keyboard. Because that's where they usually put it. They usually put it on shift and control. And if I'm doing like WASD, then it's like super awkward and annoying for me to like lower my fingers to control.
I've never heard of that before. But I mean, hey, if it works, it works. Maybe this is like the cracked meta that none of us know about. Like maybe you're on something that we're just not aware of.
It is I can't express how fucking nice it is. It is like I have to move my hand way less.
I could see it for like grenades and stuff like that. If you're playing like a FPS or something, like just pressing the side button to throw a grenade, that would be
okay. But like, think about like the amount of like hand movement you have to do to like quickly like go down or whatever, and it's like, and then you are losing milliseconds of reaction speed on your WASD or like Kwa or whatever game you're playing, right?
Yeah.
Especially when I'm playing like a shooter or whatever. I don't want to like move my hands away from my spell buttons. I need those.
I guess it's maybe it's because I never really like locked the fuck in with a game. Like, you know what I mean? Like maybe it's because I've never been like I want to be maybe it's because I'm not competitive that I've never done it. You know what I mean? Like I feel like when you play a game, you're like I'm gonna be the fucking very best, and you like lock the fuck in. Like I don't think I've ever done that with a game where I just like the only time I've ever done that I feel was maybe with Halo Reach when I was like young, and I was like, I'm gonna be the best, and I'm gonna rank up and get the cool armor, and then like I just sucked ass constantly, and that was it was bad. I was good at one game, and it was SWAT, and that was where headshots insta killed someone, and that was the only time I could be good at the game. So I locked the fuck in on that.
What? Okay. Yeah. Well, I was gonna say actually, I think it goes both ways with those side buttons because it's like I either save hand movement so I can be more like quick for competitive, but also it means I don't have to move my hand as much for casual gaming as well.
Yeah, I mean,
so I'm just chilling. So it's nice.
Maybe I should give it a chance at some point. Maybe I should.
It's beautiful.
Maybe it will change my life. Maybe you're onto something, and then like I'm just like, you know, like the caveman discovering the wheel. Like, you know what I mean? Like everyone probably said, no, what the fuck are you doing? It doesn't make sense. Why would you put something on that? And then it worked. Everyone was like, wait a minute.
It's true.
Holy shit, this guy might be cooking, you know?
Yeah.
So you might be that. You might be that for the rest of us caveman.
I'd give it a try, guys. I promise it'll save you. It'll change your life. Side buttons.
Just go for it. Let me know how it goes.
Buttons. Yeah, there's like I have a specific mouse that I use. It's like fucking shit time. It's like a Logitech something G203, and it's an extremely simple mouse. It has a nice scroll wheel. It has 2 buttons on the side. Is good shape, and I buy them in bulk because they break every like couple or 1 or 2 years. So I buy them in bulk because I'm scared that one day they'll run out or they'll stop producing them, and I won't be able to use this mouse anymore. And I love this mouse.
What was it called? It was the what?
Like the Logitech G203 LightSync gaming mouse.
What the fuck?
It's like it's reasonably
it's kind of
cheap.
Cute though.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be honest.
It's just a cute little mouse, and it does everything I want.
It's like $23 for me, and I'm looking at one, and it's kind of cute. I'm gonna be honest. Like,
yeah,
I kind of like it.
I love
I understand.
It's a nice mouse. I tried to buy one with like 20 buttons on the side once. The fucking MOBA, or not MOBA, what the fuck is it called? World of Warcraft mouse, whatever that shit. But it turns out that most of those buttons are not mappable in stuff like Dota or whatever. So, because I had like I was playing Giga Micro stuff in Dota, and I was like, oh yeah, if I had 20 buttons on the side of my mouse, then I can create more like control groups for my unit. And a micro better MMO, yeah, that's the one. And I was like, oh, that's gonna be so awesome. So I got it and it arrived, and then I went into the hotkeys and I was like, okay, map this one to this, and then it was like, nope, we don't register that. That's not a key. That's not a real button. Oof. I was like, no fucking way. Fuck you, Dota. Fuck
you. Even when I played WoW, I don't think I used the side buttons. I feel like I probably should have. It probably would have helped me with my DPS meter if I maybe like locked the fuck in a little bit more. Man, WoW is just so like you can just turn your brain off. You know what I mean? Like people say WoW is hard. It can be if you want it to be, but like I really feel like you can just turn your brain off. What faction? What faction do you think I play? Have you played WoW before?
No. I think I played it for 5 minutes and then it was like, I don't like this.
That makes sense. I honestly, good call. Fucking great call on your part. Like you did the right thing. Do you know the factions at the very least?
Horde and Alliance?
Yeah. Do you know like the different things for them? I was gonna ask you what you think I played.
Horde.
Honestly, I think I did start with the Horde. I can't remember. When I first started, I was babied by like 40-year-old mothers on like Ventrilo. They would just carry me through dungeons or whatever the fuck. And that was Horde side. And then I got bullied by a girl. I remember that.
I remember the bullying woman.
Yeah, Featherin. Fuck her, dude. I still remember. Dude, it's been so many years and I still fucking remember her name. She left a fucking mark on me, dude. You know what the fucked up thing is? I bet if I went back and I talked to her, she'd be like, I just called you stupid once. In my little baby brain, I was like, unforgettable. Unforgettable. And I bet like I crafted like this big elaborate fucking story in my head about how she was mean to me. And all she did was call me stupid once.
That could be the case, yeah. Oh my god, guys, he's doing it. He's finally relieving his trauma.
That's not trauma. Okay, that's funny. That's different. That's a different thing. I wouldn't consider that trauma, having a I don't know, like a 16-year-old girl be like, fuck you.
Going into your backstory and being like, maybe this is the root of my problem.
But what problems?
Okay, the reason I said Horde is because I don't know anything about World of Warcraft, right? So when I look at the names, I'm like, okay, Alliance is the good guy, and Horde is the bad guy, and you are a fucking troll, and everything I've heard about you is fucking troll behavior. So I'm like, I feel like you would join the good guy. You saying like, yeah, I went in and my fucking drill sergeant was like, fucking, who said that? And you were like, I just whatever the fuck story you told yesterday on stream. Where
you mean like
you were just griefing the
shit
out of some guy. Yeah, you're a fucking rat. I was like, there's no way a rat is like Alliance. That looks right for me.
To be fair though, it was really funny to piss that guy off. I'm gonna be 100%. He was just so fucking extra for no reason, like, and like he really wanted us to lock the fuck in like constantly, and it'd be the first boss of a dungeon, and he'd tell us to fucking clear comms, and it's like, just don't stand in the circles. That's all you gotta do. Like that's the fucking boss mechanic, is it goes died. It throws out like a fucking thing, and like little circles appear, and it's like, don't stand in the circles.
Yeah.
And then and you don't die. And the guy was like, you could hear him like fucking hitting the keys like really hard, and I'm like, who the fuck is he fighting? Is he like, is he playing a different game from us? Like, why the fuck do I hear his? He must have been, because like I was like, there's no way your keyboard's that loud and you're moving that much, because all you have to do is hold to the right a little bit, and then you're out of the circle and you're good. And anyways, it was fun. It was worth it. So yeah, I was a little bit of a rat. I mean, you know.
That's why I would say you're not an Alliance guy. I don't know anything though.
RP wise, I was Alliance. Okay. I'll say that. Yeah, I did RP Alliance because I like to be the good guys, quote unquote. But when I'm playing the game, yeah, it was just like Horde, basically.
Actually, we kind of moved past it in the chat, but there was like 3 people that were like, "Oh my god, is Ray playing Meepo?" And I was sitting here, sitting on my hands. But like, what's it? Yeah. Anyone likes Meepo in the chat? Big ups to you. I played 1,708 games of Meepo. I love him. He's awesome. Moving on now.
No, the chat's just dead. I just want to see what they say. There we go. Someone gave you an out.
What's the out?
they're like, you said it. Does anyone here play Meepo? And the
No.
chat just did not move for a minute, and then someone
yeah.
went, Meepo's hard to play, and I was like, okay, there we go. All right, okay, there we go. There we go.
I've only played, yeah. most of my fucking Dota hours went into Meepo for like my first 5 years of playing that game.
That's the guy you told me like to base the voice off of, right? For
yeah.
That's the only thing I know about him. Is like listening to the voice lines.
I had to use one of his voice lines, yeah.
Yeah. He seems pretty cool. I wish I could get into like things like Dota and League of Legends.
You always can. You always can. Literally, right here is the person that plays MOBAs. Right here. Right. Wow. If only you had some easy access to that MOBA. Whoa.
Yeah. Well, I see. That's the thing is that I always like. I'm like I gave it a shot once. I told that story where I played once and I sucked ass so bad that everyone was like, "Let's stop playing." Like, you know what I mean? They're like, "All right, let's play a different game, right?" Well, okay.
Yeah.
My chat's all begging me not to play League of Legends.
Okay, don't play on stream, but playing it off stream for fun with friends is good.
Oh, right. Roman, thank you for the tier 2. I appreciate it. Woo!
Woo! I can't believe Ashley subbed to you as well. Fucking rat. Hate that guy.
I didn't want to say anything about it. I didn't want to.
I saw it.
I didn't want to.
I wrote it down.
Oh shit, you're in the fucking list. It's like that video of the person that like draws them and then they're like, oh, that's such a good drawing, and they close the book and it's the fucking death note and the person's like, oh, yeah, that's what you just fucking did. I'm in the Dota 2 pit, they said. Are you still playing Dota?
Not regularly. Right now I'm so busy I don't have time to play any games at all.
Right.
If I was not working on something, I would be playing Marvel Rivals and Dota probably. And
you still trying to rank up?
No. I'm retired from ranked.
Oh, okay.
Well, okay, not in Marvel Rivals. I want to grind that one. But Dota is I'm just chilling right now. Like I'll sit in VC and work, and my friends will play Dota for me and stream it to me, and I'll watch them, and I'll live vicariously through them. Fucking.
Who said?
I was gonna say Nevercake saying play Deadlock. I tried to play Deadlock. That game fucking sucks, man. I hate it. It's like a MOBA, but if you hate yourself.
I don't know what let me look this up real quick. Let me look up what Deadlock is. Deadlock.
I can explain it. It's essentially Valve made a new game and it's currently like in alpha, beta, whatever the fuck. And it's I know they just changed it. It used to be 4 lanes, and you had 6 players, I think. No, it's 2, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 players, 6v6. And it was essentially like a MOBA. I know they changed it to 3 lanes now, but it used to be 4 lanes, 6v6. MOBA mechanics where like you had a shop with like shit tons of items that like affect all of your stuff. But it was a fucking shooter. So you would go to lane and you basically like shoot instead of hitting creeps with your like little character, right? Or whatever, you're just shooting them with a gun. And then you're shooting your enemies with a gun who are in the same lane, and then you're using your spell abilities and stuff as well, blah blah blah. And then you like push down the lanes and take like the objectives until you get to the base, and you blow up the base. So it's exactly the same as a MOBA, but it's a fucking shooter. And it's like it has way less depth because it's a fucking shooter than an actual MOBA. So it's just not as fun or repetitively satisfying to play if you are like hardcore into like Dota, League, I think, in my opinion. Or at least at Dota. A League is a pretty fucking simple, garbage fucking game, so maybe that one translates fine.
I think I've seen one person play it. I haven't heard people talk about it a lot. Like, it kind of just came out and everyone just kind of went, that's cool, and then, like, moved on from it in a way, which is kind of sad, because I've heard people talk okay about it.
It's fun. It's fun. When you first play it. Like, I played a decent chunk of hours into it. Like, saying there's tons of depth, I'm saying comparatively to Dota. Deadlock did not have even a slight amount of the same depth. It's harder because the hero pool selection is like way lower as well. Because like in Dota you have like billions of hero matchups and shit. But like Deadlock felt so fucking repetitive. I got so bored. Like the skirmishing is fun. Like the gameplay is genuinely fun. But it's just so fucking repetitive. Oh my god.
I think I remember someone saying it was like Overwatch. like in a way. They said it's kind of like Overwatch Heroes, but you're playing League of Legends while you're doing it. And I was like, that sounds interesting.
Yeah.
And then I never talked about it again. Never heard anyone talk about it. And then it was just gone. Oh, it's in beta. Is it even out yet?
No. Well, like you can play
it's
it. You can play it, but it's
not like fully released.
No,
yet.
yeah, no, not even close.
Oh, okay. All right.
Like
okay, I see.
They keep doing big nice patches, and I know they changed it from 4 lanes to 3 lanes because I think people were getting annoyed because there was like too many like it took too long to like travel between lanes or something, or maybe the lanes were like not as dynamic. I have no idea what the real reason was, but
that's like, I don't think people even play Overwatch anymore, do they? Does anyone play Overwatch?
Yeah, I've seen people play Overwatch.
Really? People are still playing it?
Yeah, I also think they did some good updates lately, but I don't know what it is. I just remember seeing like a sentiment, on your timeline where people are like actually happy.
Oh, for once, actually something Blizzard did that made people happy? That's interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
I do, but online with friends. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. I thought it was dead. I'm going to be honest with you. I thought Overwatch was like a dead game.
Well, then Marvel Rivals came out and they were like, fuck, we have to actually do work to retain our player base? Fuck! Damn!
That sounds like Blizzard. That's like, I remember there was this whole thing that happened where people were like, all right, fuck Blizzard. We're going to go to Final Fantasy, right? And then like Blizzard is immediately like, guys, by the way, we're doing some big updates coming out soon. Some big quality of life stuff. You're gonna love it. And everyone's like, wow, it's incredible what it takes for Blizzard to actually fucking, I don't know, be a game developer for once in their fucking life. Yeah. Fucking, I can't stand Blizzard. I feel like their reputation's already ruined for me. I don't know if I can go back playing their games. Like I think Diablo. Have you ever played Diablo?
Nah.
I feel like you'd fuck with it. I'm gonna be honest.
I think I've watched it. Diablo. I don't know if I would fuck with it.
Really?
That's the game where you go and like, there's like a map, top-down map, and you go kill stuff, right?
Kind of, yeah. It's like an isometric, I think is what it's called, like a perspective, and you kind of go around and you beat enemies and get bigger loot and then fight bigger enemies, and it's kind of like a grinding thing.
Yeah, I don't like that.
You don't like grinding?
No, I like actually, I don't know how to describe what I like. I mean,
give it your best shot.
Well, it's hard because it's so different. I like you like women.
Power
I like
creep?
women. No, I like competitive games, but like it's I really like story-based RPGs a lot, but I also like, but then I like Dota and stuff, and I don't know. Wait, is Diablo like PvP?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I never really got that deep into Diablo. There's like PvP in Diablo, right? I feel like there is, but I feel like I feel like it's pay to win, to be honest. So I don't really know if it even fucking counts. Yeah.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure that was like the big thing that people hated, is that it was like pay to win in order to do PvP or some shit like that. I can't recall. I kind of fell off of like what everyone was talking about with Blizzard stuff, because like an addict, I had to go to rehab and cut myself off from everything involving Blizzard. Otherwise, I would have fell back into the rabbit hole once more, and I can't do that. Too much time.
I see.
I thought it was all single player. I could have sworn that there was.
There's PvP
I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
Zones where you get special currency. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like grindy solo game. Like Hades was fun, for example, but at some point I got bored of it because it's not. I don't know. This is a part of why I like streaming, though, is that single player stuff can become like grindable and impressive. I like multiplayer games where I'm destroying other people because I like to show off. I like to win and be like, look how good I am at this thing.
I'm better than you. Yeah.
Or not just I'm better than you, but like I'm good, and then people say, "Wow, you're good," and I go, "What? Thank you. That's exactly what I wanted."
You want to get complimented, is you want to do all these things and have people be like, "God, you're fucking amazing," and you're like, yeah, about time someone fucking noticed. Yeah, all right. No, I get that. I understand that.
Yeah, partly that, and then partly it does feel good to beat people. I love outplaying someone. Like Meepo is like that's part of why he was so fun, right? Because he's a micro character, and the amount of outplays you could do on him back in the day, especially, not so much nowadays because they kind of changed him a bit, but like it was insane. Like you would know that the souls left the bodies of the people that you outplayed on that hero.
Oh, like you would just see them like just stop reacting, like they just give up.
Like that was the character where you could outplay people so hard where they would just like call you a smurf, and you would feel like.
Oh, you'd be like, oh, okay, I see. All right. Yeah. I kind of understand that. I mean, my only correlation to any of this stuff is like through WoW things, because that's like the only MMO I think I've really ever like, or like competitive, quote unquote competitive thing I think I've ever played. Like you could count Halo, but I grew up playing that and I didn't really even think about like, you know, the competitive side of it, right? Like I was just playing it on an Xbox like party, and it was just us fucking around, and that was it. Like there was no like try-harding. But like WoW, it was getting try-hardy. Like I had friends that loved PvP. I was bad at it, but what they figured out is that I could bait people. And so we'd go like, there's this one memory I have where there was like a mine where there was a quest, and I would act like I was questing, and I was just act stupid. Like I would like run into walls and act like I didn't know how to play the game in a PvP zone. And I would go down to the mine, and you would see like Alliance players land and be like, I'm about to get this fucking free honor kill. This is going to be so easy. And I would lead them down into the mine, and my friends would be stealth, and they'd come out of stealth and just fucking absolutely destroy that person. And then you would like press the X key to sit down on them over and over again. And then like there'd be the general chat. One of us would be on the Alliance side so you could see. Yeah. And then you'd see on the Alliance side, because one of us would log on to the Alliance side to see the general chat, and it'd be like, fucking horde in the mine. Could someone send like a level 60 down there to fucking deal with them? And then we'd get like other friends to wait, and then we'd like just keep growing until this big war erupted, because everyone would just be so fucking mad. And that was the only like quote unquote competitive thing I had, but it was just me being the bait. Like I was I try to lock in during PvP, but I think I just get like not nervous, but I get overwhelmed because I'm like, oh god, I'm sweating. Oh god, what the fuck is happening? I don't know what's going on. And then I would just die and be like, well, you know, there we go. So
that is.
Yeah. It's weird because I feel like I'm not competitive, but my chat insists that I am. Like I get weirdly competitive sometimes. Like it depends on the scenario if I'm competitive or not.
It could be that you don't feel competitive towards a video game, but like you have like a competitive personality where like you can play out, like when we like fight and argue over stuff, right? That's like a competitive thing. It's not, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you are competitive. Like you're doing it because you find it fun, but not because you actually care about like winning or whatever. But like you're gonna pretend you want to win because it's fun.
True. Yeah. Okay. That's a good. Yeah. I think that's a perfect way of wording it. Like I will admit there are moments in games where I'm playing with friends where I will get like somewhat competitive. But the thing is that I like, it rarely ends with me feeling like a satisfaction by the end of it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Where like I'll get competitive about something and I'll win, and then I'll feel bad because the other person will be like either like fuming because I'm a rat when I'm being competitive. Like I'll be like, ooh, what, none on that. You know what I mean? Or they'll be sad by the end of it, or at the end of it, I'll be that person because I put so much into it, and then I'll lose, and I'm like, that's gonna fucking bother me for the rest of the day. Like, you know what I mean?
No, yeah, I know. That is literally like, that is exactly why I finally stopped like playing Dota ranked and stuff as much as I used to, because the way it would ruin my entire fucking day.
Yeah.
It was like I can't do this anymore. It's ruining my life. I'm so sad.
Yeah, it's a weird thing because sometimes I'll go in there with like an absolute fucking ego, like insane, like I'm gonna fucking win, and then it just like, I mean, you've seen my luck at in play before. Sometimes it just, life's like, dude, you gotta fucking relax, and it will throw me a curveball, and I'm like, well, now I'm sad.
Yeah. It's so that you can never. That's the lesson learned here. Never care about anything, and you can't get sad.
Yeah, just give up. Just give up. Just don't care about anything. Ride the wave. Don't. This is great advice to tell people. Just don't care about anything. Just give up. You know, it'll be fine. If you don't care, you can't be sad. Think about
You
that,
can't
you
be let
know?
down if you can.
You can't be let down. If you never have expectations for anything, you'll never be let down by them if they don't actually manifest.
Yeah.
So just don't have expectations. Just give up.
Real.
Real. There you go. Stack apathy.
I think the older I got, the better I became at caring and not caring at the same time. Like, when I play Marvel Rivals, for example, like, I care, like, I want to get better and I play, and when I play, I want to win. Like, I'm not playing worse because I'm like, I don't care. But I also am better at, you know, handling the emotion where I'm like, you know, if my self-worth is based on whether I win or lose. Ah!
Yeah. I feel like the thing is that if that happens to me, like if I lose, I say it's gonna bother me all day. It'd probably bother me for like 3 hours, and then I'd watch a YouTube video or something and completely get distracted, and then it'd go away.
3
You know what
hours
I
is a
mean?
long time
And then,
still, yeah.
well, listen, I mean, you know, I gotta sit there. I gotta brood. You like you said, I gotta sit there and brood for a little bit. But then after that, I'm like, all right, let's play again. Like that's my toxic trait is coming back to it and being like, no, fuck. Like if I'm playing a single player game and it beats me like a Dark Souls thing and I get mad and I stop playing, I will leave it for 3 hours and then I have to go back and play it again.
That's literally healthy. That's not a toxic trait. That's literally the perfect, ideal way to handle games. I fucking wish even like 1% of the fucking Dota player base would just stop playing for 3 fucking hours when they get tilted. Jesus Christ. That, like, I'm not kidding. The best times I ever had playing ranked games, getting better and climbing was when I would just fucking stop playing when I get tilted and upset and then come back. You come back after 3 hours, you feel so much better. It's so good.
Yeah, 100%.
That's so healthy, bro.
I do remember there was one time, it was Dark Souls 2, which is the one that everyone fucking hates and said is like a real bitch of a game, which it is. There's a part in it that's just absolutely fucking awful. And I remember like disassociating, I think was what my friend said it was, because I just kept dying over and over again. And then I just like, I went through the stages of grief, I think, where I got mad and then I got sad. And then I was like, then I just accepted it at some point and I was like, all right, it doesn't bother me anymore. And I would just die and just have no reaction and just run like right back to it over and over again. And then I got all the way through Dark Souls 2 because of that.
Nice.
And yeah, and I told a friend about it and he was like, yeah, I don't know if that's the healthiest, but I mean, fuck it, you did it. So
you did it. That's the big W.
Yeah, he's like, I mean, you did it. So I mean, you can't really say anything. Like, you know, it worked out in the end, but yeah, I would just recommend walking away for a little bit, man.
Whatever gets you through those godforsaken fucking games, man.
Yeah, you don't like Dark Souls stuff, do you?
I played Dark Souls 1 at the request of my chat over like 5 years.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe I would like those games. I think we discussed it at the time, but maybe I'd like it if it was not so jank. Like Dark Souls 1 was really jank. Like lots of stuff kept not working properly or being really awkward in a very unsatisfying way. Because the actual, like, the fighting and learning boss patterns and stuff like that is really fun, right? Like, getting smashed by someone and having to figure out things is cool. But I didn't like how long it took to, like, run back to everything all the time. You know, it's like, oh, fighting the boss is so fun. But I die in, like, 2 seconds because, you know, the boss is really powerful and strong. And then I have to run for fucking, like, 5 minutes again to get back. And I'm just like, I'm sad. I don't like it. I mean, it's like...
Yeah, no, I agree with that.
Yeah, I know other people like it, but for me, I think the boss stuff is so fucking cool. As what I want to play. And there's nothing fun about the run. It's just you end up learning how to, like, try and dodge enemies because they keep respawning. It's like,
Yeah, I feel like that's universal with most... Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel the exact same way. I fucking hate the run back to the bosses. I do think that sucks ass. Like if I made it through the entire area, right, and I made it to the boss, you should at least put like outside of the boss's like arena, like a checkpoint that's like not too far to run, because I've already fucking done it. Like, you know what I mean? Like I've already proven that I can make it there. So why do I gotta fucking do it again for like the 16th time? Because the boss, you spawn in and it's like, by the way, and it just fucking clubs you over the head and you insta-die. And it's like, all right, see you later. And then you're like, okay, well, now I know. And it's like, by the way, run back. You know, I agree with that. I think, I'm trying to remember which one. I can't remember if it was 1 or 2 that had that the worst. But there was one of them that I think it was 2.
Really bad. Oh, I've never played 2, so I can't say it. But 1
2?
sucked.
two had there was a DLC. It was like a snow DLC. I can't fucking remember what it was called.
Uh-huh.
But there was like one of the boss fights was going through a big snowfield basically, and it was a blizzard, and you couldn't see in front of you, and you kind of just had to like run in the general direction you assumed the boss
Yeah.
gate was at, and they constantly
Ooh.
have like wolves to come out of the mist and like just attack you and then stun
Yeah.
you, and then 6 more would get you at the same time, so you would just die like 16 times before you made it back to the boss. And then
Yeah.
the boss would be a bigger wolf that would just like have this fucking awful just attacks that just it's basically developers saying we fucking hate you for playing our game. Like that's just what it feels like. It's just like developers like, why are you fucking playing our game? Stop fucking playing this game. We don't want to make any more. Let's make this as miserable for you as we possibly could. And some people applaud that. They're like, yes, thank you so much From Software for giving us a real challenge. And I'm like, no.
Yeah. People are so
Absolutely not.
I also the one thing I hate about Dark Souls is the fucking fans is like they're so the ones that really love it are so fucking protective of it. I'm like, hey, I think this is bad game design or like unsatisfying game design or you know whatever, and then they're like, actually, it's perfect. And if you're not like fucking cutting yourself and wanting to commit suicide the entire time, then you're not a real gamer and you don't have a good attention span. And where like you fucking elbozo and Gen Z and kill yourself. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, and that seems about right. They do that a lot. Like I've seen some people be like that. We're like, why don't you just fucking get good at it, dude? Like, what the fuck? Like I made it through, and it's like, yeah, but you fucking sat there with fucking Cheeto fingers in your mom's fucking basement, like heavily breathing. You had nothing to do all day. You had the time to commit to that. So I have like 3 or 4 hours, maybe at most, to fucking get through it. Okay, like. I can't fucking keep doing the run back. And they're like, but it makes the experience more satisfying when you finally beat the boss. And it's like, I feel nothing. I feel fucking nothing when I beat a boss in Dark Souls. Genuinely,
no, I like it. I feel good when I do it.
I sometimes like the one that I'm talking about, the 2 wolves one. By the end of it, I was not like, yes, let's go. I beat it, and I just remember sitting there staring at my screen. Yeah, I just stared at my screen, and it was like it went, and like the boss defeated or whatever the fuck, right? And I felt nothing. I was like, I poured so much effort into this, and I beat it, and it's like one of those Pyrrhic victories on my end. Like, yeah, like I was just like, I don't. Some of the bosses, I will admit, like I've played it, and I've gotten like really close where you have that one final hit, and the boss is just kind of going ape shit, and you get like shaky, and then you beat it, and you set down the controller, and your hands are like fucking shaking, and you're like, like I've had that moment before, and that's fucking cool. I like that. Like I like that FromSoft games can give me a fucking dose of adrenaline that makes my feeble little brain be like, yes, thank you for this, you know, like that's cool. But I don't know if I get it very often with a lot of the bosses in Dark Souls, or like even Elden Ring, I would argue. Like there's I don't know, because like a lot of the times my strategy for like Elden Ring bosses is just to not fucking care. Like and it works out a lot, because if you don't like I think people get nervous when they walk up to it. Like if you ever watch speedrunners, they just don't give a fuck. Like if you watch, like they do obviously, but there's a part in it where it's like you don't see them like really locking the fuck in. They kind of just lean back in their chair and then like watch and then just press the circle and dodge it. And that's like 90% of the way you can beat the bosses is you just don't fucking care, and you're not nervous when you walk in there, and you just go, all I gotta do is press the circle button and win. And then like and like it worked surprisingly for me, because I did on stream. I'm gonna fucking humble brag real quick. There's a guy, the Storm Castle boss, whatever the fuck, I can't remember, God something, whatever his name is. And I was playing Elden Ring, and I went up there to, obviously I was playing Elden Ring, but I went up there to him, and I just first tried him. And the reason why is because I just didn't give a fuck. Like I was just like, uh-oh, big scary boss, and I just like watched a cutscene of him being like, I am Godric, champion of the golden storm in the throne, and you're dead. And I was like, okay. And I just locked in, like in a weird way, locked in but not locked in. And I feel like if you just don't care, it works. My flow. What the fuck's a flow state?
You don't know what flow state is?
No. What is that?
It's like, well, I mean, you must have heard the term like get into the flow or something. Like flow state is like when everything is flowing naturally. Like you don't have to like think anymore. You're just like kind of feeling it. Like everything is instinctual, and like you're kind of peaking because you're just in it. You're like into it.
Muscle memory mode, like autopilot. Oh, okay. I think autopilot's good. Yeah, I think I could describe it as autopilot is what I did, and I was I feel like I really have those moments though, but that was one of them that I just for some reason it fucking worked. And I was like, I don't know what to say, chat. I don't know what to fucking say, but I'm kind of fucking crazy with it. Yeah. Stop thinking and start reacting. So wait, have you ever played Elden Ring?
Nah. I bought it and I was like, oh, should I play it? And then everyone was like, of course. I knew they would say of course. I was baiting reactions. But I haven't played it yet.
If I can't get a hold of well, I'm sure Sushi would want to play, but I would also be down to like start another co-op with you if you want to do co-op Elden Ring.
Oh my god. Do you think the experience is better playing it co-op or solo?
I don't really think there's much of a difference. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. Here's the thing, is that I'm thinking of this from streaming perspective, right? If I'm playing Elden Ring, streaming it by myself, I don't feel any different than I would if I was playing with someone else because I have chat there. And it feels like I'm still engaging with someone. Playing it by yourself, if you're not doing it for content and you're just kind of sitting in your room, basking in the atmosphere of Elden Ring, that's a different vibe entirely. But for content-wise, I don't think there's much difference between playing it solo on stream and then with someone else.
The difference is you take my attention instead of my poor chat room, and then they get lonely and sad. They're like, I wanted you to read my message while you're playing Elden Ring. I wanted to flame you. No, I'm just creating a straw man.
Oh, okay. I see. I was wondering. I was like, I don't remember. I don't think I've seen people say that.
They're not going to say it, but they're thinking it for sure.
Oh, for sure. For sure. Yeah. Yeah. They're in their own head. They're in their own head for sure. I think it'd be fun to play it with you.
Yeah, I think it'd be fucking hilarious.
Because I've made it pretty far into Elden Ring. I just stopped playing it because I go on these binges where I really like Dark Souls stuff, and then I just stop fucking caring. And then I just don't want to play any more of them. Like, I've done numerous like moments even before I started streaming where I've just wanted to like get through every single Dark Souls game, and I've always made it all the way up to 3, and then I just stopped playing. So I've beaten like 1 and 2 like numerous times. Elden Ring, I kind of was doing the same thing where I was like, okay, chat, we're gonna lock in and play Elden Ring. This might have been 2 years ago or something like that, because this was when my internet was so bad. Every 30 minutes it would just disconnect my entire internet and then reconnect. So my chat had to basically watch me get to a place in Elden Ring, fight a boss, the internet cut out in the middle of it, and it come back to me either dead or like I won. And I was like, that was crazy, chat. You guys like that? And the chat's like, we fucking saw nothing. We don't know what's going on. You're also streaming at like 180p. Like, it's
wow,
like,
real experience.
Yeah, real experience. So that was a while back, and that was I could even use my model. I had to use a PNG for it, and it didn't even interact. It was just a PNG on the bottom right that I just had there, and I just played the game and didn't like. Yeah, it was a lot. So I kind of stopped playing because of that, because I was like, fuck it, I need to find a different game to play because this is too like people want to see you doing stuff in it, and I'm not able to kind of provide that. But I can go back to it now. I really want to beat Elden Ring at some point. I don't know when, but it's such a fucking long game. You know what I mean? It's such a commitment, it feels like. And I don't know if I want to fucking commit to a game. Like, I can hardly commit to any other game right now.
I feel like when you finish Baldur's Gate, then you could just kind of replace that. Like, I think if you're doing 2 long grind games at once, then it's miserable. Yeah. But like doing 1 at a time is okay.
Yeah, I agree. I think that if we finish Baldur's Gate with all of them and stuff like that, then because I think that'd probably turn into like a different game. I'd have to imagine, like
yeah,
with them, they're gonna, because I don't think they're gonna be like, okay, that's enough. I don't want to hang out with Tuesday.
Well, yeah, but you could play not really long RPG game.
Yeah, we could play like a different thing. Yeah, I do agree, because I do think trying to play Baldur's Gate on top of playing like Elden Ring is a bit
exhausting. Yeah. Yeah,
it is. It really is, because Elden Ring is fun. You have to be in a certain mindset to play Elden Ring, I feel like.
We could do
I don't know if I'm in that right mindset.
Once a month Elden Ring co-op stream.
Once a month?
Once a month when we're really feeling it.
We have to do a 12-hour stream.
Oh my god, I don't want to.
If we're gonna do it once a month, we have to do a 12-hour stream if we're gonna play together.
I mean, I don't know how often I'd want to play it.
Once a month.
Maybe once every.
You're not gonna lock in?
Once every 2 weeks, maybe. better.
Once every 2. Okay, we can make
not 12 hours.
Yeah, we can make the stream time smaller if we're gonna do once every 2 weeks. Like we can do like 4 or 6, something like that, 5.
Okay.
But if we're gonna have to do it every month or every 2 months, whatever you said, it would have to be like a 12-hour stream because we have to give them that shit. We have to give them the content.
Well, I just think it's funnier to give them an hour of Elden Ring once a month.
An hour of Elden Ring.
We would
even make it to the first boss. Like an hour in, we'd fucking find the first cave. Like that would be it. Like we wouldn't even fucking we'd get our first weapon an hour in. I feel like with us working together, that would be the slow grind.
30 minutes of Elden Ring per month. That's the most I'm willing to give.
That's like a fucking Let's Play series, is what that is. That's like someone trying to do a Let's Play series and trying to make it to episode 600 of Elden Ring. Like that's the content creator being like, I don't fucking know how to make. Like I don't want to do anything else. I'm only going to record for it. That's like the shit I used to do. Like when I was doing Let's Plays on my channel, like I would only record for an hour because I was like, if I don't, the game's gonna be over way too quick. So I have like, what is it? Episode 68 of Daggerfall or whatever the fuck it was, and episode like 49 of Morrowind. Man, those were the fucking days, dude. Have you ever done a Let's Play?
No, I never was a YouTuber.
You should try it. You should try doing a Let's Play and just upload it to your channel and just not elaborate.
I don't want to. What the fuck?
No, you should though. You should though.
I don't want to. Why would I? I stream.
You should get the experience. You should get the experience. It's pretty great.
But then I have to like fucking do work outside of stream, which I already do, and I hate it.
What are you talking about? You literally, the reason I did Let's Play is because it was the easiest fucking content to produce.
No way. I mean, you have to basically stream, but without a fucking chat to interact with. Like,
that's easy. You just
I mean, but like it's you have less to work with. Like it's still doable. I do agree. It's like fine, but like it's less to work with, and you're alone. So it's like well, you still have to put forth energy to be entertaining whilst recording the Let's Play, but it's just lonelier. What?
I didn't put, that might have been my thing. I didn't put a lot of energy into it. If you watch my Let's Plays on my channel, I'm like, what do I do? Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of The Elder Scrolls Morrowind. I'm so happy to have you guys here today. Last we left off, and that was it. That was like, and then I would just talk like that for the next hour, and then I'd be like, all right, and I think we've just reached the hour mark. So thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. And then edit it and upload it in the same day. It was so fucking easy. Yeah, it was great. You should try it.
I mean, I guess it's easy in terms of producing it. Did it do well?
No, absolutely not.
Yeah.
Career suicide for sure. Yeah, someone said. Yeah. But I still think you should do it. No one gave a fuck about the Let's Plays. Well, to be fair, there were some people. I still remember. I bring it up every time I talk about my old Let's Plays. There was one commenter that was like, I fall asleep to your videos because your voice is so nice.
Oh, that's nice.
I still think about that. I still think about that one commenter that was like, hey, I don't really leave comments on this stuff, but I see that you're just starting, and I want you to know that I really like the sound of your voice, and it helps me go to sleep at night. So thank you. And I was like,
cute.
Yeah, and I was like, boom, I gotta keep making content. And then I became a streamer instead. So sorry to them. Now they don't have anything to sleep to. So I hope they enjoy binging my Daggerfall playthrough over and over again.
Do you have a VODs channel for your streams?
Yeah, I do, but I'm really far behind on it.
Well, I guess that also would be a shame, because if you literally logged on and said, hey guys, this is Bo, and today we're gonna play Let's Play blah, and then they go to your Twitch channel and they just say, ah!
That's all it is.
Probably not gonna sleep. Probably not gonna sleep.
It's high energy VTuber content now, is what it is. Like edited streams, and I know, I was prepared for that because I was pretty sure a big chunk of my audience was gonna be like, I came here. So the big thing I was worried about is I would play Bethesda games, like I played like Fallout 1, Fallout 2, Skyrim, Morrowind, Daggerfall, right? And I was kind of like in that niche because it was kind of what my hyperfixation was at the moment. And also those are the games that I kind of like grew up playing, not 1 and 2, but like, just Fallout in general, and like Skyrim and stuff. And a lot of people were like, dude, you should play this other Bethesda game. You should do this. And I was like, they're going to be so disappointed when they tune into my streams and I'm not fucking playing any Bethesda games, because while they're fun, I don't want to be locked into that niche of, I just listened to your Morrowind part 30. It doesn't even sound, dude, everyone says that. They say I don't fucking sound like myself anymore. And I don't know why. Maybe it's because I got a better mic. Everyone says you sound like I sounded deeper. Like,
that makes sense if you're lowering your voice and stuff.
I don't think I was though. Like I think I was just, like on stream, I do raise the pitch of my voice because I'm excited to hang out with people,
Yeah.
right? And so it's a lot more of the excitement that comes out. Um, versus when I was doing that, I was like, there's nothing fucking going on right now.
That's what
I'm
I'm
so fucking
saying.
bored.
What? You just said
Yeah.
how good of an experience it was, and I said it
It
sounds really
was.
boring and lonely, and then
It
you say, yeah,
was.
it was so boring. It was
It
nothing to
was
do.
boring, but it was a good experience because when I went to streaming, I had no one fucking watching me, but because I was doing Let's Plays, I could fucking sit there and yap and act like I was just recording a Let's Play the
Yeah.
entire time. And people would come in and be like, who the fuck are you talking to? And I'm like, I'm talking to you now, motherfucker. Hello. Yeah. And they'd be like, I'm leaving. And I'm like, all right, my bad, man. I'm sorry. Wait, please come back. And I'd like beg. Anyways, his voice went up. I don't know. It's
I
weird.
know exactly. Well, that's what I meant when I say deeper. Like when you're not projecting, and you're just being like, hey guys, today. You know, if my talking on stream is way different to my IRL. Like I get off stream,
absolutely.
and I sound like I smoke fucking 6 packs. You know, I go to my Discord friends, and I'm like, hey guys, how's it going?
Yeah. I think that's because I recorded something at 4:30 a.m. and I sent it to the bozos, and they're like, "Oh my god, morning voice, Bo." But I hadn't even been like asleep yet, and I don't really think I was that tired. I think that's just what I sound like when I'm not streaming, and I just didn't raise the pitch of my voice. Yeah, I was relaxed. Yeah, and so I think my voice is just also like on the Let's Plays, you know, like I didn't have any obligation to be funny. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't.
You did if you wanted views, man.
Yeah, of course. But in my mind, I was like, I'm fucking, I don't know what I'm doing with my channel or like with the Youraveragebo name. I'm just fucking doing something to put content out there just to have something out there. You know what I mean? This is like a jumping off point. And so I would always start it like really relaxed, and I would occasionally have moments where I would like, you know, make a funny haha, but they were very few and far in between. Yeah. Rhea's drunk voice recording to the Discord. You got drunk and you recorded a voice memo?
I don't know if I said anything other than yippee and then send it.
When was that?
The other last week?
Last week? Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. The yippee, he's done it several times.
I did one where I tried to hold the yippee for as long as possible, but then I was holding it for a really long time, and I thought it would be so funny if I just stopped the recording mid-yippee, and I kept the yippee going, but I just stopped the recording and sent it.
So I was not aware this was a Rhea trait. I was not aware that this was a thing I was missing out on.
I really like voice notes. I really, really like voice notes. They're really funny to me.
There are. It is pretty funny to send someone a voice note because you never know what you're gonna fucking get.
Yeah.
When someone sends it. Like, speaking of voice notes, I recorded a video and I sent it to my friend. I was at a Wendy's recently, and the music in the bathroom was blaring like Christian, like repent your soul kind of music. And I was like, bro, I'm just trying to take a fucking piss. Like, what the fuck is going on in the bathroom? And I wonder if I can find the video because like you don't hear me pissing or anything. Like I was already done, but I was like, brother, what is this? I just sent it to my roommate. Let me see if I can find it without like doxing myself.
The way you worded, like, you didn't hear me pissing. I thought you were gonna say like right afterwards, as if you were pissing right now and testing it. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, I'm actually. Dude, my friends used to do that back when I was like younger. They would get up, they have a wireless headset, and they'd be like, I gotta go piss, bro. And they would just like get up and they would just like go to the bathroom, and you would just hear them pissing, and he'd be like, bro. And he's like, what dude? What? He'd be like, what, bro? And I'm like, dude, fucking mute your mic, bro. And he's like, dude, it's fine, dude. He's like, what are you acting weird for? I think that's just bro things. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I feel like everyone's had a friend that's like, I'm just gonna go piss, bro. And they just take you with them to the bathroom, and you're like, no, please don't do this.
Never had that before in my life, thank God. No? Yeah, that sounds like a man thing.
I think it is, because me and my roommate, I said it yesterday. My roommate sometimes pisses, and I just open the door and just talk to him while he's pissing, and like he'll do the same with me. He's just like, hey man. And I'm like, oh, what's up? And he'll like grab the toothbrush and start brushing his teeth as I'm pissing.
Yeah, that's
I think that's just guy thing.
That's some harm.
Yeah. Hell no. What are you fucking talking about? Bo is very close to his friends. I think you guys are just insecure. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like,
I think I want
sometimes you just gotta, you know, you just gotta be comfortable with your with your homies, you know. That's weirder than the mic thing? Yes, when drunk. Okay, but wait, what about when you're out with friends and you're like hiking or something and your friend's like, I gotta piss, and just goes to like a tree where you can still see them and just pisses? Is that weird?
Kinda. Well, if it's a dude, I guess they turned away from you, so you can't see anything.
Yeah,
It'd be
right?
weird for a woman. It would be fucking insane for a woman. But I feel like you should go out of your way a little bit to like find as much privacy as you can, and then it's then on me to like turn away and not look at them, right? If you're outside.
You're outside, it's not the same.
It is not the same. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not the same. I would go out of view. Maybe I don't know, man. Maybe I've had a fucked up group of friends where we just like did not give a fuck and we're like, dude, I gotta go piss, and they would just go piss, and I'd be like, all right. Maybe it was like safety in numbers thing. You know what I mean? Like maybe we watched enough horror movies that we're like, dude, you can't go too deep into the woods because that's how the serial killer gets you. Is that if you go, guys, I gotta go piss, and you fucking go like a mile into the woods to go do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's a different thing. I don't know. Maybe I wasn't aware this was a thing, but yeah. I would just turn around and not look at him. That's fair.
Yeah.
I think that's fair. Yeah. Just like not looking at him. That's fair. I mean, I'm not like locking eyes with him. Like I'll still talk to them. I'll be like, so where do you think we're heading next? And I'm like, I don't know, man.
I don't know. Sounds like
you know?
Sounds like you want fucking hold his. You should probably hold his dick for him, bro. He needs help. You gotta help him.
I think he's
needs your
pissing
help,
okay.
though.
If he asked me to, I would. If he's like, brother, I need your help right now. My hands are full and I need to get my dick out the piss. Otherwise, I'm gonna piss myself. Please help, brother. I'd be like, I'm there. I'm zipping the pants and everything for him. That's fine,
Yeah. Like you're in the middle of the woods and then you're just like, oh, bro, man, I was just stung by jellyfish. Ow. Ooh,
you gotta suck the poison out of me, dude. Please. Please, brother. Please, bro. Say less.
Yeah,
say less. I'm there.
Yeah, that's definitely the angle I was going for. Yeah.
Yes. Joker and I have already done that bit. We were playing Minecraft with Sinu, and like one of the snakes bit us in Minecraft, and it gave us poison. And I was like, dude, let me help. And he was like, and we did like, never mind. It was on stream. The chat knows.
Yeah.
The chat knows. They were there. It's just homies helping homies,
poison sucking ASMR.
Boyfriend helps you ASMR after you get bit by a poisonous snake. Babe, are you all right? Here, I know what to do.
If you ever get bit by a snake in front of me,
just leave me to die. I'd rather you not even get near me. I'm gonna be honest.
Save your life. I think you have to.
I wouldn't want you to. I think I would rather you just let me die.
Yeah,
if it was you and death, I'd be like, just kill me.
Yeah, I think I would appear and I'd be like, it's okay now, and I would like try and like close your eyelids, and you'd be like, I'm not dead yet, and you'd open your eyes again. I'd just keep holding your eyes down.
I think if you appeared in front of me, I'd scream because I know that I'm truly in hell.
Ow!
Already. Yeah.
Oh, so violent, so violent.
I would have thought I already passed away.
I'm gonna be at the gates of heaven for real. They wouldn't let me in, but
I'd
be at the gates of heaven.
What would you do? Just be waiting for me? Yo, what up, man?
No, I'd be like, God, please let me in, bro. Seriously, please, on God, bro. I got shit for real. He'd be like, no, you left it all behind. I'd be like, no, please let me in, please. Like, you have to leave.
Please,
get out of here.
Please,
you have to go away.
Like, you have to go to hell. Dude, you have to go to hell. Please stop harassing me, dude. You have to go to hell, bro.
You have to go.
Please, man. You don't understand.
Yeah.
Barking at the door. Yeah.
Whoa, please.
Whoa, please, God. Whoa. Did you ever watch Tom and Jerry?
Yeah, fucking love Tom.
Do you remember the one where he fucking died and went to heaven?
Yeah, kind of.
That was a fucked up episode.
Yeah.
I remember being a kid and seeing that shit and being like, doesn't he get sent to hell as well? Or they're like, you've been a bad cat. And then like they fucking send him to hell and he's getting tortured by devils like at a boiling pot of like fire. And he's like, ah!
Oh my god. It's
what the
so
fuck?
long.
They kept rerunning on TV for some reason. They wanted to make sure the kids knew. That's what they wanted.
It's like propaganda. Be a good boy or you'll go to hell.
You better be good or you're going to hell when you die. Yeah, it was Tom and Jerry. That was a fucked up episode. Also, how's the war going?
How's the war? I see that comment. I'm not getting into that.
Oh, okay.
The war is it's in disarray. My my coder went to Japan, so we haven't been able to upgrade the game and go to season 1. So we're still in
Oh
we're
shit.
still in season 0 forever. The endless
Ooh.
beta, just like Valve.
There you go. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, I'm sure it'll be fine. A little bit longer, you know, a little bit longer of the war. You know, stage 2. It takes stage 1. It takes time.
It's true.
You
I'm
know?
not streaming anyway. I got like I'm taking 5 days off now to go work myself to death. I am so tired. I was like, yeah, I can do 4 hours of sleep and then get back to the grind. I think my vision is starting to like go, bro.
Yeah.
My health is deteriorating before my very eyes, and I don't know what to do, man. I'm gonna die.
I mean, you could just like relax a little bit.
I don't know if I can. I've looked at the workload. I don't think I can finish it in time if I.
Why do you have to have it finished in this one specific point?
Yeah, it's a project for someone else, not me.
Oh, okay. I thought this was like in terms of the stage 1 of the thing. I was like, aren't you in charge of that? Can't you just like delay it or?
No, it's
okay.
It's related to a birthday.
Okay. So you're gonna be gone for 5 days?
Yes, don't do the math on that.
Okay.
I'm sure it gets announced today.
Okay. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about.
I mean, I genuinely don't. So this does not.
Thank God.
Yeah. Nah. So I have no idea what you're talking about.
I'm gonna crash so fucking hard after it's done, dude. I'm going to literally ascend to heaven, and you know they're not gonna let me in, but I'm gonna rest on those clouds and be like, please, 5 more minute nap.
Please, one more nap, one more long nap for me, please, before I go. So what are you gonna do after the stream? Are you gonna go to bed or go back to work?
I think I have to go to bed. Like I was intending on getting up and working again, but I actually feel like I'm gonna throw up.
Yeah. Are you all right? Do you need to go? Because it has been an hour, so I don't want you to like.
An hour, but I don't want to not talk to you for a week. It makes me sad.
I mean, you can always message me. I'll respond.
Yeah, but talking on voice is not. I can't type because it takes too much time. Like.
I mean, you could call me at some point. Like, I don't know. I'm sure there's some time I'll be free and you can like talk to me.
That's true, but also you're very distracting because it's fun to talk to you. So I can't. I can't until this project's over. I can't call anyone.
Okay, so I gave solutions,
no,
but all of them are not
solutions. They're not solutions. In this specific scenario, they're not solutions. It's like right now I have you here, but as soon as I let go of you, I gotta go. Like I have to go.
Yeah, you know? I mean it's only a week. You can deal without me for a week. I'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not that crazy, like insane that a week without me is gonna make you like go fucking insane.
It made me sad. I didn't realize how badly I needed this call until it happened. You know, I was like, oh, I miss Bo. You know, and then we had the call. I was like, oh, this was nice.
Bo withdrawals? I don't believe that. I don't believe there's such a thing as a Bo withdrawal. I'm good content. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is. It's the withdrawal. Yeah. I need to spice up my content a little bit, so I need to get Bo in here right now.
Lobo, no. The vibes are too good. The vibes are like, it's like I'm happy, you know? I was really miserable, and now I'm really happy, and then we're going to end the call, I'm going to go to sleep, and then maybe that might make me a little bit happy, but then that'll wear out and be like, oh, I wish I had Bo here to make me happy again.
I mean...
Not that you do. I hate you a lot, but it's fine.
Okay, there's the truth. I mean, listen, I'm always down for like a call at any point, you know, even though I could be distracting, like a 30-minute call if you need like a dopamine hit or something like that. I don't fucking know. Like if you need to get your fucking dopamine high or something, getting in a call with me and be fucking talking for 30 minutes and then you being like, I gotta go. So I will warn you, I do have a record of people saying I can only talk for an hour and then like it becomes 8 hours later and they're like, holy fuck, what the fuck happened? So do be aware of that. That is a real thing that happens where I will get your schedule off track if you're not careful. So you gotta,
that's fine.
You gotta Bo dose.
I'm hoping that after this fucking project, I can relax and then it doesn't matter, you know? Like as long as I end my stream, the goal is that the next 5 hours or whatever is like, I can do whatever the fuck I want and it doesn't matter.
Yeah. I mean,
that one's fun.
I'm sure you'll have. You just gotta take care of yourself. That's what I'm more worried about. Is like you do it slow. Not slow, but like take it slow. You know what I mean? Of yourself. Like don't push yourself too hard. If you're having fucking blurry vision.
Dude, it was like earlier, I was wait 1 second. Lemon, thank you.
Yo, Lemon.
Thank you, Lemon. Woo, thank you. Thank you so much. Earlier I was looking at my OBS and like fucking with some stuff, and then all of a sudden my vision got like a texture on it. Like if you know if what is a good example? There's like a type of paint it's like oil paint. Like I had some kind of oil paint texture like on my vision. I was just like, what the fuck is that? It was like weird to look at. I was like, huh? Like it wasn't my entire vision, but it was like the gray was no longer just a flat gray on OBS. There was texture to it. I was like, that is odd. And I looked away from my monitor for like a minute and then looked back and it was fine again. I was like, oh, that was weird.
Yeah, I think you need sleep. I think really, I feel like I should let you go to sleep, even though I know you really want to hang out. I do think, with that being said, that I should probably like send you off to bed if you're fucking seeing like oil paint in your eyes. Yeah.
I'm not dehydrated. I drink so much water, dude. I'm ill in some way. My lips are fucking so dry.
Okay. Yeah, you should.
Yeah.
You should rest up.
Yeah.
You should rest up, for sure. I don't want to be the guy that's responsible for you getting even worse because you kept talking to me in a call. I don't want that sin on me.
It's fair.
Yeah. I don't want that evil.
Oh god, the project must be finished even at the cost of my own life.
No, absolutely not. I think I'd argue that your life is a lot more important than this whatever project this is.
Oh no, you won't say that when you see the project. If it gets finished,
I'm sure I still will.
To the point that I hope it gets finished. Dude, OBS is pissing me off. Sorry. If it gets finished to the quality I want it to be, it's gonna be the best thing ever seen ever, and then I can die.
Okay.
Maybe.
I still think you're a little bit more important, personally.
Debatable.
Okay.
But
all right.
No, I appreciate that. I think it's.
No, it's okay. You can brew too if you want. I'm allowed to brew. You can brew. You can be like, oh, my work is more important than my entire fucking life. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We all have our moments. Hey, Rhea, I don't think so. Okay.
Whoa.
I don't think so. All right. I think that you're way more important in your project.
Wow.
Okay.
Thank you.
There you go. I'm gonna give you the Ellie treatment where I'm gonna be like, no. No. There you go. Okay, Batman. Yeah, all right. Okay, brooding. Okay, sure. Wow. All right. Whatever. Yeah, totally like we don't like you or anything, Rhea. Like we don't care about you very deeply. All right. Does that make you feel better?
No.
Yeah, see, that's what happened with me too on stream. I didn't feel better at the end of it either. Good to know it's not just me. Good to know it's not just me at the end. Okay, great. That's what I needed to hear. All right. Because they said it at the end, I was like, I feel worse somehow.
I don't want to be comforted. I don't want these words.
No, fuck you, dude. Don't kind of comfort me, fucking ass.
Yeah, I know what would make me feel better. It'd be this fucking project being over.
Yeah, what if you just took a nap? Go ahead and go take a nap.
Yeah, I'm gonna go take a nap.
Yeah, go take a nap. Thank you for hanging out with me today, Ray. I do appreciate it. It was fun to spend an hour.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. If I never see you again because I die, know that it was a pleasure and I had so much fun. And the memories will be cherished in my... Well, they won't be cherished. I'll be dead, but I'll cherish them when I'll be waiting at heaven's gates for you. So that
bold of you to think I'm going to heaven.
Oh.
I'm gonna be real with you.
Oh, I'm gonna wait there just in case you go there, and then if you don't show up, I'll head down to hell and meet you there.
Yeah, all right. Yeah. Make sure to get that ticket ready, because things aren't looking good for me.
Yahoo!
All right. Well, Rhea, like I said, if you ever need to talk or anything, I'm here. So.
Thank you so much. I got sleepy time now.
All right.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye. Bye, boys.
Bye.
Bye. Goodbye, lily pals and ducklings and other such creatures. Let's rainbow. Let's end the collab. Oh. I'm dying. I'm dying. Oh. Raid Youraveragebo. You keep saying this, don't overwork yourself, guys, but I don't know. I don't know. The alternative is not finishing the project, guys. I don't know. I don't think that's an option. Did it raid? Why does it say, what the fuck is this shit at the top of my chat? It's showing, you have a limited time to, get the fuck out, get out of here, fucking hype train. I'm trying to look at the raid. Guys, are raiding? I can't tell because there's a hype train in the way. I think you should overwork yourself. Yes. Okay, it is raiding. Excellent. Goodbye forever, guys. I'll seriously miss you for real, for real. I'll be back on, like, the 16th, I want to say, because I need a day to recover. Bye. 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 Bye.